Hi, and welcome to another edition of the Herbalist Journal. Today we're going to be making natural flea powder. This particular one can be used on cats or dogs, but if you're using it on cats, leave the eucalyptus oil out. They can't tolerate it. This particular recipe calls for eucalyptus oil, yarrow flower, neem powder, and diatomaceous earth. And the reason for each of these ingredients is eucalyptus, fleas and mosquitoes and flies can't tolerate the scent of eucalyptus. They hate it, so it helps to repel the fleas. Yarrow has a lot of healing properties, and usually if you have a pet that has fleas, they've scratched and they've irritated their skin, and the yarrow helps to soothe the skin, and so it helps them to stop scratching. The neem powder has a lot of antibacterial properties, antimicrobial properties, and it's really soothing and hydrating for the skin. So if you have a pet that's been scratching and everything because they've been flea bitten, the neem powder will help. The diatomaceous earth it's like a really fine talcum powder, and it's harmless to humans and to pets, but it's like a silica, and what it does is it scratches the bodies of the insects, and it causes them to dehydrate, and they die, and that's why it works in this recipe. So what we're going to do is I'll show you how to make. I'm making a very small batch of it. First, I've got half a cup of the diatomaceous earth here in this bowl. I'm going to add 10 drops of eucalyptus oil. There you go. Quarter cup of yarrow and a quarter cup of the neem powder. I'm going to blend this all together really well. I say this is a small batch, but it'll fill this shaker and probably another one, so that's good. Making a mess here. That's okay. I'll clean it up. And what I've got here is I've got a glass bottle. And remember when you used to go to the pizza parlor when you were younger, and they had these little jars that had either the red pepper flakes or the Parmesan cheese? That's all this is. Very cheap. I think I got 2 of them for $6.99 off of Amazon. So here I'm going to fill this up. And I'm going to see if I can get my Cocker Spaniel to be a guinea pig for me. He can make his acting debut. Harley, come here. Okay, now we're going to apply. Harley, say hello to everybody. This is my Cocker Spaniel, Harley. I have 2 dogs. You can probably see the other one in the picture too. That's Manfred. He's pedigree challenged. He's a yellow lab boxer mix. Anyway, so this is what we do. You pull their hair in the opposite direction, and you just sprinkle it in and work it in next to their skin, which he does not like. But he doesn't really like you doing anything to him. So this doesn't smell bad. It's really, go, and you want to make sure that you get it all over them. I'm going to rub it on his tummy. If they go out and get wet, reapply it. But you should, if you're not having an active infestation, once a week is fine. If you have an active infestation, you want to do this every day for a week, and you should kill them off. But if you bathe them, if you bathe your pet, or if they go out and get wet, you want to reapply it as soon as they're dry. And that is how you make homemade flea powder. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any questions, the video rather, if you have any questions, please drop me an email or in the comments section on www.theherbalistjournal.com, and I'll try to answer whatever questions I can. Thanks a lot. See you next time.